You mean you are belong to Asian continent?
Yeah, definitely. South Asia is in like near from India, Bangladesh, China.
I'm actually from Bangladesh.
Mhm.
Uh,
Neighboring
I think
country,
we are,
close to neighbor.
yeah, just your neighbor.
So what's the topic here? We
So, well, we can have random conversation, or we also can have conversation based on IELTS. So, if you are preparing for IELTS exam, we can talk based on IELTS exam.
are you IELTS
So,
tutor?
no, I'm not an IELTS tutor, but I think I will sit for IELTS exam when I think I'm prepared.
Speak loudly. Your sound is. Are you using headphone? Maybe I don't know. Your sound is unclear to me. It's not clear. So at least speak loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is my voice clear now?
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's clear. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
So you're preparing for IELTS. Yeah.
Yes.
But I had already given this test before.
What you had? What did
I
you
had
say?
already given this test before. IELTS test, International English Language Testing System. IELTS.
Yes. Yes.
So, okay, you are just pursuing, what is your major? Tell me something about what is your major? Or are you working? Are you students? What is, what is about you? What about you?
Uh, Actually, I'm unemployed. I have recently completed my graduation. Uh, I'm an English graduate. I'm currently pursuing my master's in abroad, so I need IELTS certificate.
Hmm. Do you think that IELTS is difficult, is complicated for you?
Uh, I think IELTS is easy based on the person. To me, IELTS is quite easy, but speaking section and writing section is quite difficult for me as I don't I haven't ever practiced speaking. So when I decided to sit for IELTS exam, so I thought speaking is also mandatory. So then I have decided to practice at that
Every language, four
moment.
modules are important: listening, writing, reading, and speaking. If you don't know, in even if you want to speak Bengali, suppose for example, but you don't know how to write, you don't know how to read. So, can it possible to your language is fluency? Can it possible you are in the top level? No. So, like four things are important when you want to go anywhere. But speaking is mostly important in language rather than writing. But writing is not necessary that much when you are in the field of in your country as a communication. But when you want to, anybody can tell you to write something, but you don't have an idea about how to write that. So it is also lack of awareness about your writing. And when you are talking to somebody, someone, then you don't know how to speak. What is the topics? What they are asking? Even that is also you are facing a difficulty in that time. Even you don't know about listening. What I'm telling right now, you are not your listening capacity, like the range of vocabularies, the range of grammar accuracies, the range of uh, pronunciations, how I'm pronouncing the word. So you don't know that, it is also complicated. So for reading, if you find the keyword, like what the passage is asking, what the question is asking in the passage, you don't know the meaning of that passage, then what is mean by reading? So everything is important. So from the four levels, from the four department of the science, I think okay, so every models have the equal like opportunity in the world. So But most of the people, they are afraid about the speaking, and writing is a complicated things for everyone. But speaking is not that much complicated. Writing is, we don't know how to write. We don't know the strategy of the pattern of the IELTS. So that's why, it may be sometimes you are afraid about that. Oh, our native language is not English, that's why we don't speak English. That's the right thing, that's the natural things. But even you want to see in Bangladesh, in Nepal, most of the people can speak fluently English. They have a high range of vocabularies, they have a high range of grammar accuracy, they have a high range of idioms and phrase, the making formation of sentence, complex and compound sentence, of course. So that's why I want to say to you that writing is even for me difficult. Okay, I got six in writing, so that's why it's really difficult. But other modules are easier than compared to writings.
I got you. I think you have difficulty in writing module. It depends on the person, right? So
Like
I actually uh,
you don't have a writing strategy before. You are not, you know about writing, but essay in primary class in 10th standard, 9th standard, you know about how to write essay. But this type of essay is not this. Okay, there is no check of anything. They will check only the what is your content in that topics, in the phase of that in a primary class. But right now they will check everything. Your sentence formations, how you are using the ideas of your main idea, and how to describe, and how to give example of that, how you want to give the introduction part, body paragraph, body paragraph 2, and conclusions. Okay, how you are using vocabularies, what is the grammar range and accuracy in there. Okay, so that is important. That's why
yeah,
same time you are learning more than 10 to 8 to 5 to 10 things in IELTS writing. You go to range of grammar, you go to you want to improve your vocabularies, how to make the sentence complex, compound sentence, simple sentence, on the basis of that. So that's why, yeah, humans, we are humans, we make error, we are not AI. Okay, so we are not AI. Even artificial intelligence can small error in sometimes, but we are human, so we make an error. But if you want to improve your writing, definitely it's not a 1 day task, it's not a 1 month task, it takes time, it takes really times. Okay, do not afraid that, oh, my writing is bad, or even my is bad. So you want to write, at least practice your writing. And you have a senior tutor, that if your tutor is in front of you, then show your writing, where is your mistakes, where you are doing grammar errors, where you are doing sentence formation error. Okay, so you want to take that, and where is your error, you can write this, uh, correct that the error into the correct sentence. Wrong sentence can add in the correct sentence, then write many times, here I am doing mistakes. So just after that, you can change every time that strategy, and through the strategy on the way of that, and your writing will be built top level. It increase slowly, not that much. Okay, slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, so that's why you want to focus on that. Even in writing idea, where you can find idea. So globally, your questions are asked in global way. It's not mandatory for your majors. Okay, even you are a medical student, suppose the question is not come for medical, only medical questions. It's depend on economics, it's climate change, environment, some about science background. Okay, so even some politics, economic. So different types of questions can be asked in IELTS. Advantage, disadvantage, opinion based. It is a four. There are four modules. Okay, I know about that. But what types of question is coming? It's your major or not? But you want to learn these ideas in the global, in the from the news, from different types of books. It can help a lot.
yeah. So you are an IELTS teacher or a student?
Guess me who I am. Like, guess me. I'm a IELTS tutor, or can you guess me?
Uh, okay. I think you have a lot of knowledge related to IELTS, but I don't know you are a student or a tutor.
Guess
I
me.
can guess.
I'm giving the advice to guess me. I'm a tutor or I'm a student.
Actually, all of the instruction you have already given me is based on IELTS. Uh, eh, Everything is true, and I know every instruction of them. So, expressing all of the states it doesn't mean you are a tutor or a student. Okay, so
I'm
like
not a
that.
tutor.
So,
I'm learning right now. I'm not tutor. Okay, so basically, maybe in future I'm not about that. I know I'm not sure about my dream, what I can be, but I'm a medical worker working in the medical field. But still, I want to go abroad. I had already completed this. It's in IELTS there is pass fail. There is no, but there is only the band score. How much band you obtain from 9 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, 9. So how much your band score, that depend on your English level. Okay, so that's cool. But rather like um, I think I want to ask simple questions about part two questions right now to you. So I want to take a little bit about the speaking part. Don't worry, afraid about the making error part. It's learning phase. I'm not a tutor. I told you I'm not a tutor, but I will ask some part two questions for you. Listen the question carefully, and I will give you 1 minute to prepare that, and you speak for 2 minutes. Okay. So are you ready for that?
okay, sure, I'm ready.
Tell me. um, the question is about. Tell me about your favorite sport, the game. Okay, the sport. How often play this game, and when you play that, what type of game is that? Uh, what are the advantages to playing this game, and what is your experience? So this is your questions. I'll give you 1 minute. I'll give you 1 minute. Just prepare that. Do not talk directly. Create an idea in your brain, then you will talk.
Got you.
Okay, your time is off. Please go ahead.
First of all, I'm not a fan of game, so it's quite difficult for me to answer that question. Uh, but uh, in my language, we call a game named carom board. I like to play carom board when I was about 15 years. I played carom board with my friends, and we need that finger, that index finger to play the game, uh, and it takes five or it takes four or two person to play the game. So it was quite interesting game. We also uh, it was uh, uh, it was
Okay.
it was very interesting and uh, competitive for us because the opponent person is very uh, is the opponent person try their level best to win the game. Uh, like that, it is about 29 points. We were on the 29 points on the game. Uh, yeah, like that.
Okay.
Well, that's all.
I will give you feedback for myself. I told you I'm not in tutor. I'm not an expert of more than 20 years. I don't have any experience to even to feedback, give the feedback for anybody. So I will give you feedback something from my side. Okay. What is your mistake, where you are fumbling and, okay. First, you don't have ideas in these topics. Create an idea. That's why I give you 1 minute. I gave you 1 minute. So first, the technique is to create ideas. You don't have ideas that much to make a sentence right now in here. So second things, yeah, grammar is, it's also, you are making a lot of error in grammar, a little bit, not that much, but pronunciation, what you are talking, I don't get more than 40% of your word. You are feeling feelers, like, yeah, like this. Okay, when you are speaking, you are adding fillers. The fillers, do not add fillers. If you have a lots of vocabularies, ideas to making sentence formations, how to make a sentence, in if you have a one word vocabularies, you make a sentence, 10 sentence in different way. You don't have that much the ability. And pronunciation is, I will give you 3 in pronunciation. Grammar, I will give you 4 in grammar. For your ideas, your pronunciation, I will give 3. And from your ideas, I will give you 4. So even if you don't like this game, it doesn't matter in IELTS, you like or not. Okay, IELTS is a test where you only check your pronunciations, your lexical resource, and grammar parts, vocabularies part. So these are the 4 parts they will check in this IELTS. So overall, I'll give you 3.5 to 4 right now.
Three point five.
Yeah, 4, near about 4. You are not answering the question in exact way, Ivana. 3.5 to 4. Okay. So you want to improve every point of this speaking part. So do not worry like, oh, I'm giving feedback, that's why you want to improve. Okay, so I'm an expert, but expert also tells same like the strategy. Okay, whatever I can say you, the expert persons who have, yeah, he will give you more accuracy to rather than me, but the exact things he or she will give also same strategy, like you want to flow in speaking.
Yeah, actually, I think I need to gather a lot of ideas uh, or generate a lot of ideas to express myself. And the question you have asked me is quite unfamiliar for me because I I'm not fond of playing
In
a
IELTS,
game.
is familiar, unfamiliar, examiner they don't know. He or she don't know about that. Okay. The
Yeah,
question, any question they will ask, they in the Q card question, any question in part 3 they will ask. Even you say this is not a familiar to me, this is not a good question for me. I'm not. But if you don't understand, you can say, please pardon me that. Once time can repeat that. I don't understand. I don't got it. I don't get it. So that's why you want to answer that. But they will not exchange the questions. There is no an excuse of that. Okay, the excuse only, you want to you want to ask another, like you want to ask to repeat that question. That's okay, but you don't to change that question. It will be difficult. It will be complicated. It will be easy. That's depend on you. That's why prepare from your side in a great way in different topics in different days. You read the newspapers, you read some books, you read some sport, you read some different types of televisions, watch some. I want to give you some great ideas about to improve your speaking. Is to listen also. Okay, listen is also this in IELTS. Every four modules are depend on each others. Okay, so these are four modules are depend on each others. Even listening and speaking more compare, they are linkage to more each others rather than reading and writing. So that's why you want to listen some podcast and listen how they are talking, how they are making, how they make a sentence, how they make create an ideas. You can that create an ideas in your brain, and just you want to make the sentence. And I want to give one great idea. One vocabulary word, make a 10 sentence of that vocabulary word. One vocabulary word you choose, then make 10 sentence from your side, write in the note. And just in a day, 5 to 10 vocabularies you want to remember, just in a five in a day, that can help you speaking.
Yes, yes, I
And
agree with you on
right
that point.
now, when you more accuracy in the sentence formation, then you focus on grammar. Do not focus on grammar first time. Yeah, you are preparing for IELTS. In IELTS, grammar is one of the important things. 25% of grammar have in every modules. Okay, 25% of grammar, not in reading also. Yeah, they even the sentence, when you are filling the blanks, if the grammar you are not you don't know about the grammar of the pattern, then you will go wrong. So in reading also there is grammar, so that's so in every part grammar. Okay, so that exactly I'm saying that you want to improve on the both of first making sentence and read some vocabularies, write some vocabularies in your notebook, and then start to remember that. When you write something, you remember in your brain, but when you just speak, you will forget. Maybe you will forget after some time. So that's the at least focus on that. Yeah, I'll give you that feedback to you. So be a friend. I told you I'm not a tutor, but I hope I have the experience of that field. That's why I'm telling to you. Yeah, that's you want to improve your side, then of course, definitely one day you crack your IELTS more than 6.5 band score to less than 8. So if you achieve that band score, you are really good in your English. So that's
Uh, am I? Will I be able to get 6.5 band within 2 months? What do you think?
uh, practice it. It need practice. Because sometimes the band score comes to difficult. If you have a difficult question, you lose the band score. I know about that. If there is easy question, your score will go 5 also, 6 also. It depend on the questions, to familiar of the questions. Okay, so sometimes, but in grammar part, in vocabulary part, it will be difficult. But from the ideas generations, you have a lots of ideas on the basis of that. That's why you score more on the basis of the word. So that's why speaking speaking also takes for 1 month, but writing takes lots time to compare of other modules. Writing takes time. It takes a lot time.
I got you. Well, I think listening and reading modules are okay for me, but I quite find difficulty in speaking and the writing modules. I
Mm.
think I